Well. Generation 7 has really started his life off as the epitome of the nightmare legacy. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong for this child has gone wrong. I feel like a divorce is still on the cards, even though his parents aren't even married yet, so we'll see how that goes. But at least he's aging up to a teenager. And how appropriate that he's getting a fresh start. It is New Year's Eve. New Year's Day is about to be his birthday, which I'm really excited for. I do have to let you know some sad news. Off screen, we lost both Catfish and Gourami. They both passed away just from old age. It wasn't anything dramatic. They just went to sleep, and we are all pretty beat up about it. Everyone is still feeling extremely sad. Oh, bloomin' heck. An electrical failure. Looks like something has shorted out all the power and electricity in this unit. You need to continue making your emotion potions. Attempt to fix it yourself. I mean, we are really good at handiness, so, and to be fair, he is actually already here. Panya is already chilling in our home, so I'm kind of shocked that he's just not jumping on it whatsoever. He's like, nah, you can fix this yourself. See, this is why I'm fairly sure our child is gonna grow up with a hatred of landlords. Does that mean that he's not going to be one? No, absolutely not. I am very much invested in him becoming a landlord. What else do we... Oh, it's the computer that's broken. I am thinking of having him actually become a little landlord, although that's technically not a career. So I don't know. Do you want him to have a career on the side alongside that? Or would you just prefer for me to get maybe 3 properties that he owns to level 5? That is a full-time job in itself, upgrading a lot of things. He's obviously gonna work on his handiness. I also want him to work on his romance skill. I'm really excited about this next generation. We're gonna be doing one of the new aspirations that came with, honestly, even maybe both of the aspirations that came with a Love Struck. Oh my god, how is it still flashing? This is broken. Oh my word. I fully forgot that we had this little generator out the back. Right, he's done his... Oh, he's crying. Oh, little dude, let out your emotions. Trust me, I feel like you need to. After seeing everything that your parents have gone through the last few parts, yeah, absolutely. I really need strangers to stop getting up in my business or asking for my opinion on their business, because that's what happened last time when we won't talk about what happened with a very old family member who should definitely already be dead. I knew Gary was a stain on this family. I like how it just says 0 out of 1. I wish it actually told you how many electrical things were broken. Dude, why don't you get over here? Our presents will not go down. I have had them open presents as much as possible, and they still keep getting to open them. We've had so many blarfies. It's been ridiculous. But why don't you actually start your where is it? Make a resolution, become a better student, complete an aspiration milestone, raise a skill. We are going to go for complete an aspiration milestone. I don't actually know if this will carry on until he is a teenager, but I'm going to have him try and attempt that so that we can actually get started on his adult aspirations. I so hope you can be a teenage landlord. I'm fairly sure you won't be able to. I don't think this game will allow you to own property whilst you're a teen, but I really hope that's the case. I would love it. I feel like it would fit him so well. He'd be a complete vibe. Try and tell me that you wouldn't want Cornelius, this little festive dude running your apartment complex. Are you okay? Is this glitched out? You can't repair it. You have been stuck in a time loop. It's fully glitched, and I can't go to build mode. I could just exit. No, I can't just exit out of it. I hate it here. Can I reset the object and then hope that actually, nope, I'm just wasting 125 simoleons. I need to stop pressing it. It's fine. I can live without power. I really, really don't need it, actually. If there's anything that this family thrives on, it's being in a gross ass apartment. Like, at least we don't have mold. There's always that. Also, our cow plant did pass away. I'm so sorry. I kept him alive for a lot longer than I thought I would be able to. I genuinely just kept forgetting that we had a cow plant. Dude, why don't you try getting to a level 10 of your mental skill? Thank the Lord that this is the only time that this has happened. I don't think I could have survived playing a week as Cornelius if every day he woke up to a monster under the bed. It genuinely doesn't even make sense for a monster to be under this bed. Like, you can barely see the animation. Attempt to watch TV. Girl, we don't have electricity. Why wouldn't you read instead? Also, can we just take a minute to lay some Fs in chat and pay our respect to their romantic relationship, because we are on 94 friendship, 11 romance. They also, I don't even know what dynamic they actually had. Maybe it was like the roller coaster one. I can't remember what that was called. Now they have the strained romantic dynamic, and that is because she enchantingly or like flirtily introduced herself to Father Winter. So Mozo absolutely has an enemy in Father Winter, which he did fight him. This child is growing up with so many formed memories. So many things have happened to him. His frontal lobe is nowhere near being developed, but he is gonna remember them, and they're all gonna rub salt in the wound. I genuinely think he's just gonna be like the type of sim to not have any friendships whatsoever, which is gonna be quite hilarious for the fact that I want to actually romance people and do the new aspiration. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like Cornelius is going to be Whiplash in a sim. But you know what? At least he has Guy. I said RIP to their relationship, but they're both feeling pretty flirty right now. Well, he is very inspired. Inspired to actually apologize to your wife and then also maybe get a little romantic. I reckon we could fully try for a woohoo right now. No, lol, just joking. The game actually won't let me do that. The game said get up your relationship more and then you'll be able to do it. Think again. Ooh, he's working on his romance skill. He's now level 4. See, Cornelius, who's to say that you won't be learning from your parents' mistakes? Oh, I thought this was gonna say become friends with Gary then. I was like, Gary is gonna... Maybe we should rent out a place to Gary. All the other tenants we treat really, really nicely. We give them all like 5 stars because of the absolute audacity of a flat that we had to grow up in. So he's like, I don't want to provide that for other people. I feel like he would do it like really, really cheaply for like a lot of families and also like be so on it when they were having issues. But for Gary, he's like, I have a personal vendetta against you and you will be living in squalor, my friend. Him and Guy are gonna be the wildest business partners ever. I'm so here for it. We are actually gonna reach level 10, 100%. He reached level 10 just as the lights went back on. Looks like the power company patched up the fault, but the lack of attention has caused your unit rating to fall. Oh no, it was just because of this silly thing. I'm gonna have to like sell this and like buy a new one. 8 simoleons. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Add him to your group. I love how we never have to invite him over. He's just always somewhere. He's just always lurking. Honestly, I feel could be a pretty good business partner because you know that this boy is up in everybody's business. How did he get all the way over here? How did his little legs carry him so far? I hate how if they're in your neighborhood, you can't call them over. I'm wasting my whole birthday trying to get his friend over. This is why we don't invite friends to birthday parties. I'm just gonna hope that he manages to make his way over here, but let's go and taste the frosting. I'm fairly sure he like snuck a little bit of the icing when he was like a toddler or just aged up into a kid. So I feel like this is a full circle moment. I feel like we need to have him like sneak the icing every birthday. It feels like a tradition at this point. He's so JoJo Siwa coded. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the hairline. 1, 2, 3. We got Bookworm. Okay, Dog Lover and Bookworm, both very much. Why did he age up with the romance? What? Now, of course, we could go for Discerning Dweller, but I think off the bat, we will actually go for Love, and we will be Romantic Explorer. One of the new ones that came with Love Struck, Cornelius can now share a Sweethearts box with other Sims. Okay, Cornelius, not gonna lie, kind of loving the hair. Do feel like we need to take a cheeky little trip into Create a Sim. Honestly, it looks a little bit more sporty than I was maybe anticipating for little Cornelius, but he absolutely is still... He's most athletic in his mind. I actually want to have a look at his skills because I think he is going to have at least a slight like logic skill from being a kid. Maybe that's why they gave him a boost to romance instead. I just think it's funny for like the story that I want to tell with him, that the game was like, okay, go on then. Have some romance skill as a little treat. Logic level 4. Okay, I see you. Mischief level 1, romance level 2, level 1 in singing. So I feel as if we're gonna need handiness to be a landlord. I don't know what else. Maybe like charisma. I definitely want romance. You lot should leave your opinions, thoughts, things that you would like to see for our third skill down below. One that you think is gonna help for us. Maybe just one that we haven't really like focused on all that much. No, somebody's already taken a slice. Guy, we are gonna have to modify you in Create a Sim, dude. You need to be a teenager with us. We are BFFs. We are growing up together. We actually do need to claim him to be our BFF. We also need to get into like Mischief together with Guy. I just feel like we need to, oh my god, they have so many kids. That's exactly what I anticipated him to look like when we aged him up. He is hot-headed. I kind of want to randomize and see. Oh wait, I'm gonna have hot-headed and lactose intolerant, although if he moves in with us eventually, lactose intolerant is gonna be a little bit of ball ache, so we'll go for cat lover and hot-headed. You know what, I'm not even gonna look at the rest of his outfits. I want to see what this kid is wearing. I want it to be a surprise. Guy is honestly the gift that keeps on giving this generation. I love how I've just randomly pulled a child like off the street and been like, you are now one of the main characters. He does exude main character energy, so it's really not surprising. Can't we become like partners in crime under Mischief? Maybe we need to be better at Mischief to do that. I feel like we should get better at Mischief. I feel like we should have been a nosy sim. I really wish that we had rolled nosy. Mozo's long life is coming to an end. It would be a good idea to get his affairs in order. What do you think? Should we take the age down potion with him? It just reverts him back to being like the beginning of an elder, but we've pretty much already done everything that we need to do. I am actually gonna invite round Panya so that we can try and get rid of this fear of our property owner. We need to socialize with him 3 times. So let's invite him in. We're gonna try and have a deep conversation, try and talk out our fears a little bit. Look at him already getting started on his aspiration. Achieve a level 2 romance. He said, been there, done that, already got the skill level for it. Thank you very much. Use the romantic blanket 3 times for romance. Share food 2 times. Go on a get to know you date. I feel like we should go to school tomorrow and see who actually spawns there and then try and romance someone. I know a guy isn't gonna be here, and that's so sad, but let's see who we could potentially strike up a romance with. They're all like made up townies, like randomly generated ones, because everyone else has aged up. We've got Gloria. Okay, Gloria's really cute. Terrell Volkov, one of the werewolf kids. Tuca Caliente, I thought that was Jeb. Tuca, not gonna lie, a little bit scary. Kind of terrifying. Oh, we have chosen Gloria. He said, Gloria is absolutely the best looking sim here. Let's discuss our interests with her. We are not gonna compliment her appearance straight off the bat. You know what? Joshua also isn't bad. I don't know why they are all spawning with these demon eyes. Like the ones that he has over here. Oh, we have a crush on Gloria. Of course we do. Look at the principal trying to be relatable. He's like, I wear my tie and school blazer like the students and I sit with them at lunch. Oh, console about death? Is that the death in our family, or have you had a death in your family too? God, we're so alike. We are not going to confess to daydreaming about crush. No, thank you. However, we are going to go on a get to know you date after school. Oh, she is very sad. I think she has lost someone recently. Oh, that was actually quite sweet of us. He definitely just tried to use it weirdly as like a moment to hit on her. But she's like, actually, that was very sweet that you picked up on that. Like, I can see that you have also been through loss. Girl, I've been through so much loss. Are you kidding me? I'm doing a short lifespan legacy. I am about to lose my father at any moment. Oop, he's still doing his trend of not doing very well in school, but I still like to think it's because he's already like above. Oh, never mind. We got a gold. I don't know how that went up so high, but apparently it did. We are gonna go and relationship. Is that how we do it now? No. Okay. Pause. Let me cook. Cheer team. We're about to go on a date with a cheerleader. Oh, hell yeah. Asked to create a date. Dude, pick up the pace. I know you want to look cool and all. You probably don't want to be like sweaty and like rushing around, but she's gonna leave. High school is over. No, inappropriate. Angelo, very inappropriate of you. We're not gonna bring our ghost cat. I wish. I think that would make us look really cool, but I also think it probably wouldn't be the most helpful thing now that we know she has witnessed death. We're definitely gonna go for food because we need to share food 2 times. We're gonna be friendly, maybe try some physical intimacy potentially if we can. We're gonna get some chocolate strawberries and then also some donut drops. Once again, he is using his parents' money as much as he possibly can. Is this weird? Ask someone on a get to know you date and then just start shoving chocolate covered strawberries literally into their mouth. He's gonna, oh, she's saying no. Okay, probably not good to do when we have barely spoken. We do need to try and small talk. Seems to be doing okay financially. You know what? Very important to him, actually. I know it probably shouldn't be, but his whole life has been a struggle up until this point. Set up a picnic. We'll go for maybe flirty heart cookies. I want to try and get her in a flirtatious mood if possible. And it's glitched out. Cool. This is exactly what... Oh, now it's not glitched out. Okay, can we grab a serving together? Dad, not now. When are you gonna come and visit. I can't, but it was nice talking to you. We literally live with him. Why is he so obsessed with me? First day of being a teenager, and he's like, where are you? I need you to come visit me right now. Oh, I bet he's showing her photos of like all his animals that he has grown up with. I do like how he's sharing interests with her. He's like discussed logic puzzles. He's discussing his favorite authors. Like he's definitely letting her know like little like tidbits about him, and I think that's really sweet. Discuss healthy romantic relationships as if I would know, as if I've ever seen a healthy romantic relationship in this legacy challenge. Are you kidding me? Try and leave it in the comments down below. Who do you think out of all of the parents and also like couples that we've had, who do you think has had the healthiest romantic relationship? I don't even know who I would put forward for that. Honestly, probably DeAndre and Hillary. Those were like the two that were like fully obsessed with each other. Oh, I think she has a crush on him. Why is that so cute? We're gonna try and hold hands with her. We'll see if she wants to do it. I still want to share the chocolate strawberries. She didn't pull back. Yes, dude. Go on. That's what I'm talking about. He's like, will you share these strawberries with me? And he is. Okay, Mr. Suave guy. Oh, no, don't piss yourself. Please. First kiss, and then we got a dip. Ooh, she's taking a little selfie. She wants to remember the date as well. We are going to end that date cheerfully after that first kiss. We're just going to put it down to teenage awkwardness. Like, oh, got to bounce like real fast. After our first kiss, he's like, does my breath smell? That was such a legendary date. Your sim was on fire out there. Thankfully, not actually. Can we put this in our inventory? Can we actually both step off my bear? Oh, I forgot. We had... I'm a muppet. How about we have a little snuggle with Gloria, and then we could have at least used a romantic blanket once. I fully forgot that that's what I was meant to be focusing on during this date. But thank you all so much for tuning in. It honestly looks like we could be doing quite well. I think this next generation, Cornelius, has it in the bag. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye now.